I got a lot of things going on in my head right now because I'm thinking about local dirt racing. Let's go to dirt racing for a minute. We have these apps that have become very popular. The most popular one is called Flow Racing. Maybe it stands for Florida. Flow Racing, NASCAR is involved with them now. They started out small, they got super big. If you get this Flow app, you can watch everything. You can watch kids wrestle at school. You can watch softball. This app is by far the biggest app for sports, I believe. You can watch snowmobile racing, and just so happens that now they're doing these special races through the weekday. They just had one 2 nights ago at Eldora. Then they had one last night in Brownstown, Indiana. 2 nights in a row. The ratings are through the roof. People are paying, I don't know, a couple $100 a year for this app. You can sit at home and watch it all. The thought process is that, hey, people are going to watch this, and then maybe next year they're going to want to come to that race in person. But this year is different because with the high gas prices and our administration, just doing a lot of talk right now. Gas prices are $5 a gallon, hotel rooms, food, everything's through the roof. So people are taking advantage of the apps and they're taking advantage of TV. And I think that's one reason that you're seeing these apps, and I think you're seeing dirt racing, doing so good with, they're making an enormous amount of money on these apps. And I am the one. I am controversial. I am the one that brought it to the forefront. And a month or so ago, I said, why are there nobody in the stands? And there were a handful of people. So if there's 100 people, there's about 4 people that thought I was being mean. I said, no. I said, Kyle Larson is there. The best dirt drivers in the world are there. Where are the people in the grandstands? And I had a handful of people say, well, you don't need to be there in person anymore. It's on TV. And I'm like, damn, really? So there is a place for everything, in my opinion. I've learned a lot. Everybody's learning a lot. Now let's talk about NASCAR. All right. So NASCAR changed a lot. They made this new car. They changed everything. The locations of the races. They got rid of Kentucky. They got rid of Chicagoland, and they added a racetrack inside the UCLA Coliseum. Everybody had to see. Everybody had to go, I got to watch this. NASCAR finds themselves right now. Let's go back to the Bristol NASCAR dirt race. Over 4 million viewers. Now, remember, that's an average. Like at Talladega, they got to 6 million people watching. The average was a little over 4 million. Charlie, 4 million? So Fox Sports and everybody said, hey, we're going to put dirt on Bristol again. Because although there was a lot of people complaining, it was a small majority with big mouths. And when the numbers come out, they don't lie. So NASCAR's got it going on right now, Charlie. No matter what you think, numbers don't lie, and NASCAR's kicking butt right now. They really are. They're averaging 4 million people. So that means these companies are going to want to advertise. And so there's going to be money. Advertising companies are going to want to advertise, and that's good for the sport.
So besides the next gen car, what you said, which is going on with television, why else do you think NASCAR is on the uptick this year? What do you think they're doing well? And also, anything else you'd like to see them change to be even better potentially?
I think the number one reason NASCAR is better this year is they are showing new things. It's all new. So the people my age, I'm 58. We know that our core, our grassroots base, the Dale Earnhardt Sr., just compare any popular player in your home area. You're from Ohio. I'm from St. Louis. My glory days was Albert Pujols 10 years ago, winning the 2006, 2011. But that, Charlie, that was a long time ago. 10 and 15 years ago. And those people now are my age, 60 years old. They have to play to everybody now. And while people my age are complaining that everything's changed, they have to play to everybody. And I think the reason NASCAR is doing better now is they're playing to everybody. Steve Phelps, the president of NASCAR, came out a couple of years ago and he says, we made a mistake. We forgot about our grassroots. There's some things going on right now that are awesome. They're bringing back North Wilkesboro. Now, not for NASCAR, but they're bringing it back. And they're going to, people just love that old racetrack. And, they receive some money from the government through this coronavirus bailout, $7 million, so they can fix that track up. Now everybody's excited. They put that racetrack inside that UCLA Coliseum. Formula One's running 3 races in the United States. They said some of their biggest ticket sales they've seen in the world. Formula One is going to race in the city of Miami. I read an article where it's the biggest street course attendance for ticket sales they've ever seen in the world. So now that's not NASCAR, but I'm just saying that it seems like motorsports altogether is on the uptick, whether it's your local dirt racing because of the apps, good racing, NASCAR promising all these new things and showing them. And I got to be honest, the racing is good. You might have one race here or there that's not a good one, but they're all good. Last lap pass at Bristol for the win. They are dramatic. That race at Talladega, it came down to the last 100 foot. So I think all those reasons, everything's new, everything's changing, great finishes, the car is doing what it's supposed to do, new owners, it's exciting.